All right, so do y'all remember when I did that video on the A14 versus the A54? They like a $250 price difference and they whole different phones. I'm gonna just tell y'all right now, the price difference between these two is 150 bucks and this ain't even that. So I know that's S21 FE a little bit older now. It's at least a year older now, and I doubt they make it a new one. But for whatever reason, I looked on Google Trends, and y'all still interested in seeing the A54 next to the S21 FE, so I just bought it. Whole time, though, I bought my OG one, and she been feeling this. So like, I've been using the S21 FE before, but like, obviously that wasn't mine. So, but yeah, look at both of these phones. This run for 450 bucks, and the S21 FE run for 600 bucks. And if you look at these side by side, you can just see that they hold different phones. So if they came out with the S22 FE, I feel like it would look more like this. Because the whole thing with this was it was supposed to look like an S21 since it came out around the time of the S21, so that's why I look like an S21. This came out around the time of the S23, so that's why I look more like it. But you know what's crazy though? This one's newer, so it's got like a whole year lead on it at least. But at the same time, like if you look at the back, this is glass. This plastic on the S21 FE, so it literally got better build quality than the S21 FE. For 150 bucks cheaper, you can get glass on your phone instead of plastic on here. But like I said, I feel like if they came out with the S22 FE, it would be glass. So, but I gotta put this out here real quick. So if you look at the A54 over here, it got plastic on the sides. But if you look at the S21 FE, it actually got aluminum, I think. So better build quality there. So the frame itself is gonna be better on the S21 FE. Now check this out. If you look at the front of the S21 FE, it actually got thinner bezels than the A54. But honestly, like it really ain't even that much dramatic. They both got hole punches, but no cap. The A54 one actually a little bit smaller. Anyway, y'all know we gotta talk about it. The cameras.
Choky B.
Yeah, like it ain't even no competition. Like no bullshit, the S21 FE just got a better camera. I mean, the A54 ain't bad, but at the same time, you look at the S21 FE and it just got like the more detailed pictures and all that. And this got like the 50 megapixel camera, but at the same time, it just still ain't this. This is just like some cheaper cameras that you're not really finna find from like an S23 or something like that. And on top of that, for the A54, you got the wide ultra wide and then you got the macro. But for the S21 FE, you got the wide ultra wide and you got the telephoto. I'd rather have the telephoto. I mean, I feel like obviously anybody would rather have the telephoto. And you got the 30 times zoom on here, but you don't on here. You just got 10. This got 4K 60. This got 4K 30, so it's just a whole big difference. Now I'm just talking about the back camera. The front camera too is just better on the S21 FE. So I mean, like, look, for example, the S21 FE got autofocus on the front camera, and this don't. And again, I mean, it's just like more detailed on the front camera, and it also got better colors and all that. Like, I'm telling y'all, like the camera on here just slapping this. Ain't no competition, bro. It's better up on here. But I mean, the A54 did put up a good fight though, so I can't even front. Now I want to talk about this real quick. Like, what's the difference in the speed and the software and whatever else? The OS feel basically the same. Like the A54 probably gonna get more updates because it's newer. I don't really know though, because it is cheaper. So you know, it could be on the S21 FE to get more updates. And then you get a cheaper Exynos versus a flagship Snapdragon. So if you don't know what the fuck I'm talking about, then basically this is just gonna be faster. So this honestly, it ain't that bad. So I thought it was gonna be way slower, but like no bullshit, like it's not even that slow. But at the same time, if you're trying to game and all that, this is what you're gonna want to use. And if you want to go like longevity wise, this is what you want to go for. Because as you get updates, your phone gonna slow down more. So the S21 just gonna hold that down better. You feel what I'm saying? But I wouldn't count out the A54 though, because I feel like the speed gonna be perfectly fine for somebody like your OG or your pops or whoever. And then you got the screen, so they both gonna be AMOLED and they both look good as hell. But at the same time, obviously the S21 FE just gonna be better. If you look at these side by side, you can see that the screens are basically the same. I would say like maybe 0.1 inches bigger on the S21, but I mean, it's just like it barely ain't even a difference, bro. Like I wouldn't even count it. The viewing angle is gonna be better on the S21 FE, but at the same time, like it ain't even that much of a difference either. So I mean, I wouldn't count that either. And then they both 1080p. So honestly, the screens just ain't that much different to keep it a buck with you. But I will say though, if you look at the S21 FE, you're just gonna notice that the colors pop more than the A54. Like that's just how it is. Now, what's up with the battery, bro? So like I said, I just got this thing, so like I ain't really get to test it, but I did want to get this video out. So like at the same time though, I feel like the time that I had it, it's been pretty good. And based off of the limited time that I had it, and I mean like the limited time that I had it, like I feel like it might last longer than the A54. But again, no, like I ain't got that much experience, so I ain't trying to talk on something I don't really know about yet. Now overall, you're just gonna notice that the S21 FE got more features than the A54. So like the S21 FE got wireless power sharing, the A54 don't. You got Samsung DeX on the S21 FE, the A54 don't. But there's some crazy things though. Like the A54 actually got better speakers, I feel like, than the S21 FE. But look, bro, I'm finna put it to you like this, right? So I feel like if you really don't think you need all these extra features and you don't really need the better camera like that, like you cool with the camera on here, you don't need the wireless power share and the Samsung DeX. Like they share a lot of features. Like they both got water resistance and all that, but this got a better water resistance, I think, like IP68 versus IP67. They both got stereo speakers, the Dolby Atmos and all that. Like they share a lot of the same stuff. So that's why I feel like if you don't need those like premium features, then then just go ahead and get the A54, bro, because like you really not missing out that much. But if you want like the top dog status or almost the top dog status and you don't mind paying an extra 150 bucks for that, then just go ahead and get the S21 FE. Me personally, I will cop the S21 FE, so I ain't you. You might have different purposes. I don't really know. Also, I should mention it because this thing actually got a big up over the S21 FE, so I actually got a micro SD card slot and this don't. But at the same time, you can buy more storage on here than you can on the A54. So that's up to y'all to decide. I just threw the info out there for you to go ahead and decide for yourself. But I'm finna go and get up out of here, y'all. So appreciate the love and support as always, man. Y'all always be coming through for me. But hopefully I enjoyed it, man. Thanks for watching. If you like this video, go and get this video a like. And if you really liked it, go subscribe. But go follow me on my social media, Eddie Santic on Instagram and Twitter, and Facebook, but Instagram and Twitter is the most active. And I don't know, which one would y'all cop? Let me know in the comments below. It's tough, man. But for me, I gotta go with this thing because you got like more accessory support and all that shit. Like, it just got way more benefits for me. I don't mind spending the extra 150 bucks. Anyway, man, y'all be smooth. I'm gonna get up with y'all later. Peace out.